Hello friends, welcome back. This is second lecture of unit number 6. I am going to discuss about various types of bridge bearings in details. We have seen two types, fixed bearings and expansion bearings. First, sliding plate bearing. It is the simplest form. Bridges having span up to 20 meter. This type of bearings may be used. As seen in this image, they have flat contact surface at bottom and Teflon material is used. Teflon is very good resistive material. It prevent development due to frictional resistance, facilitate smooth movement due to expansion. As shown in this image, this top portion is curved and the bottom plate portion is flat. So when there is a movement, the Teflon and this material resist the forces due to frictional resistance and due to expansion. Next is sliding cum rocker bearing. Again, Teflon coating is used in this type of bearing as shown in figure. Generally, bridges with curved alignments use this type of bearings. This bearing provides or permits sliding movement and also rotation. That rotation may be in different direction, which is not possible in previous case. It is adopted for supporting curved decks. Okay, the bridges having curved decks. Sliding and tilting plate with pressure pad and base plate. These are the components that are useful for resisting the forces coming from superstructure and also the movements. Also the mated surface coated with Teflon. Teflon is used because it is useful in reducing the frictional resistance. This is the figure for sliding cum rocker bearings. Next is steel roller cum rocker bearing. As name suggests, it has a roller separated by spacer as shown in this figure. These are the rollers, two rollers and separated by spacer. This type of bearings permit longitudinal movements, means in longitudinal direction by or with the help of rollers. Okay, means permit longitudinal movement by roller, and for rotational movement there is a rocker. Okay, for these two action there are two different devices, that is roller and rocker. These type of bearings are used for long span bridges. Okay, mainly for long span bridges. The rollers used in these bearings are 100 mm to 150 mm. Now the guidelines means how to select the diameter and how to select the various dimension of these bearings. IRC 83 1982 part 1 is used, or you may prefer this IRC code. Next one, RC rocker bearing. This is also expansion type of bearing. These bearings are less expensive than steel bearings, which we have seen in previous slide. There is a lead sheet as shown in figure at the top and at the bottom of pedestal. Why it is called as a pedestal? Because it is act as a short column and designed as a short column. Always remember, short column is called as a pedestal. Now how much is the length? Length of this lead sheet, it should coincide with the length of the girder. Okay, and the width, it should be such that it resists the stresses. Okay, and also to anchor these bearing, dowel rods are used, and they are also helpful in resisting the shear due to longitudinal forces. Again, this type of bearing are useful for resisting longitudinal movement and rotations also. Lead sheet along inside edge helps in reducing the rotation by tilting the block inside. And for longitudinal movement, lower lead sheet is used, which get compressed along inside edge, making block tilt outside, okay, like pendulum. So remember, for rotation, to counteract rotation, lead sheet at the top is used and block tilts inside, and for longitudinal, block tilts outside and lower lead sheet is compressed. Next, in expansion bearing, very important one, elastomeric bearings. Actually, these are very less expensive for initial cost and maintenance, occupy smaller space, easy to install, and if they get damaged due to overstressing or any other calamities, then we can easily replace them. Generally, chloroprene rubber, termed as neoprene, is mostly used for this type of elastomeric bearings. There are two types: elastomeric pad bearings and elastomeric pod bearings. IRC 83 1987 and IS 1076. These codes are used for the design specifications. Okay, as shown in this figure, these type of bearings are made from elastomers sandwiched with steel plate. Okay, means these black lines, they are nothing but the steel plates. Just like a sandwich, they are sandwiched in between the elastomer rubber layers. Okay, as shown in figure. Up till now we have seen the expansion type of bearings, means they accommodated both rotation and longitudinal movement. Now next are type of fixed bearing: steel rocker fixed bearing and RC hinge rocker bearing. First one is steel rocker fixed bearing. In steel rocker fixed bearing, it is used for span exceeding 15 meter. The top surface is curved, bottom surface is flat. Rocker pin designed to resist the horizontal shear, and it can support a load of or reaction 1250 kilonewton. There is another type, RC hinge rocker bearing. It is also simple and cheap, permits large rotation, no maintenance, longer life. These are the advantage of this type of bearing. It is usually built in with substructure and superstructure. Okay, this is important point, that it is usually built in with substructure and superstructure. These are the references that I have used. Thank you. In next lecture, I am going to discuss about design consideration, design procedure, and actual design of elastomeric pad bearing. Thank you.